So, good afternoon, dear students. Today, we'll be discussing about this chemical coordination and neural coordination, as well as ecosystem portions of NEET questions, mock NEET questions that we have. So, let us analyze this paper. Okay. So, the first question that they have asked is Schwann cells are present on which part of a neuron? ಯಾವ ನ್ಯೂರಾನಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಶ್ವಾನ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ Is it on dendrites, axon hillock, axon, soma, or body? So which part are they in?
Axon.
Very good. Axon is the right answer. Axon ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಇದು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪೋಲಾರ್ ನ್ಯೂರಾನ್ ನೀವು ಆ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಬರೆದಿರ್ತೀರಾ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪೋಲಾರ್ ನ್ಯೂರಾನ್ ಸೊ ಆಕ್ಸಾನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಇದು okay schwann cells are present on axon so c is the answer second one which component of neuron is associated with enzyme formation required for synthesis of neurotransmitters? So, which component of neuron is associated with enzyme formation required for synthesis of neurotransmitters? Is it they have given four choices neurofibrils, Schwann cells, axon hillock, or Niesel's granules? So, which is the answer? Niesel's granule is the answer. The component of neuron is associated with enzyme formation required for synthesis of neurotransmitters is Niesel's granules is the answer. So which one of the following pair of structure distinguishes a nerve cell from other types of cells? So which one of the following pair of structures distinguishes a nerve cell from other types of cell? Is it nucleus and mitochondria, perikaryon and dendrites, vacuoles and fibers, flagellum and medullary sheath? So what distinguishes nerve cell from other types of cells? So what distinguishes that? Anyone? So the answer is the perikaryon and dendrites. They distinguish this nerve cell from other types of cell. So that is the answer, perikaryon and dendrites. The myelin of the nerve fibers of the central nerve system is produced and maintained by, is it oligodendrocytes, astrocytes, microglia, Schwann cells? So which is the answer for it? See the fourth one, the answer is Schwann cells. They are going to uh, produce and maintain the myelin of nerve fibers. Okay, Schwann cells is the answer. Which of the following is false about glial cells? So modified glial cells called Schwann cells secrete myelin sheath, assist in nourishment of neurons, modulates nerve impulses, secretes neurotransmitters that facilitate synaptic transmission. So which of the following is false about glial cells? So three statements are correct. One statement is wrong. So which one of them is the false part of it? See, modified glial cells called Schwann cells secrete myelin sheath. It is right. Okay. Assist in nourishment of neurons. It is also appropriate. Modulate nerve impulses. That is also appropriate. Secrete neurotransmitters that facilitate synaptic transmission. This is a false statement about glial cells. So this statement is false. The statement is wrong. Okay. So which of the following part of a neuron is covered by fatty sheath? Is it axon, cyton, dendrite, node of Ranvier? So which of the following part of a neuron is covered by fatty sheath? Is it axon, cyton, dendrite, or node of Ranvier? So which of them is having that?
Axons.
Very good. It is axon is the answer. So which of the following part of a neuron is covered by fatty sheet? And the axon is covered by fatty sheet. So A is the answer. Schwann cell is found around. It's again a same type of cell with a different sentence, same type of question. Okay. Schwann cell is found around axon, cyton, dendroid, dendron. ಯಾವ್ದ್ರ ಸುತ್ತಲ ಇದೆ ಶ್ವಾನ್ ಸೆಲ್?
Axons.
Yes, it is around the axon. Axon is the right answer. Okay. Aqueous chamber. Eighth one. Aqueous chamber. What is it? So they have given four choices: space between the lens and the retina, space between the cornea and the lens, contains a thin watery fluid, contains a transparent gel. So what is the aqueous chamber? So is it a space between lens and retina, space between the cornea and the lens? What is it? Or is it a contains a thin watery fluid, contains a transparent gel? So which is the answer for this? See, eighth one, C is the answer. They contain a watery fluid. Okay, the aqueous chamber contains a watery fluid. So ninth one, the cornea is very important component of the human eye. The main function of the cornea is to bend the light before it reaches the lens, provide structural support to the eye. C contains concentrated amount of cone cells in the correct orientation, change the shape of the lens to enable the image to be focused on the retina. Which is the which is the main function? Which is the main function? What is the answer for it?
Option B, sir.
Option C is the right answer. It contains concentrated amount of cone cells in the correct orientation. So cornea is to contain concentrated amount of cone cells in the correct orientation. 10th question. The membranous labyrinth is concerned with hearing, equilibrium, both A and B, none of this. So in here it is there, the membranous labyrinth. It is concerned with hearing, equilibrium, both A and B, or none of these. What is the right answer for it?
Option C, sir.
Very good. Option C, both A and B. It is concerned with hearing as well as equilibrium. So C is the right answer, both A and B. The receptor organs for sense of hearing are located in cochlea, utriculus, sacculus, middle ear. So the receptor organ for sense of hearing, where are they located in?
Cochlea.
Yes, very true. It is the option A, cochlea. The receptor organs for sense of hearing are located in cochlea. If the light source in front of an eye becomes bright suddenly, what is going to happen? A, focus of lens will change. B, retinal blood supply is cut. C, vitreous humor becomes fluid. D, the pupil will contract. What will happen if suddenly the bright light source becomes bright? What is the answer?
Pupil will contract.
Very true. D is the right answer. Pupil will contract. That is what is going to happen whenever a bright light suddenly falls on the eye. So chamber containing vitreous humor is present A, in front of lens, B, behind the lens, C, between lens and iris, D, between iris and cornea. So what is the answer for it? So the
Behind.
vitreous humor is present behind the lens. So that is the answer for it. The chamber containing vitreous humor is present behind the lens. So the tympanic membrane is stretched over a cartilaginous ring. It is A, columella, fenestra ovalis, tympanicus annulus, none of this. So it is stretched over a kind of cartilaginous ring. What is that cartilaginous ring called as? Is it called as columella, fenestra ovalis, tympanicus annulus? None of these. What is the answer for it? The answer is tympanicus annulus is the answer. Okay. Rods and cones of eye are modified multipolar neuron, unipolar neuron, bipolar neuron, none of the above. What is the answer for this?
Bipolar.
Very good. So it is bipolar neuron. So rods and cones of eyes are modified bipolar neuron. The waxy substance which coats the surface of auditory canal is produced by A. Tymphanum, ceruminous glands, sebaceous glands, meibomian glands. So the waxy substance within the surface of auditory canal, it is produced by which of them?
Ceruminous glands.
Very true. Ceruminous glands, they are going to secrete the waxy substance which coats the surface of auditory canal. Okay. The color differentiation is done by rods, cones, bipolar nerve cells, pigmented epithelium. So what differentiates the colors?
Cones. Cones.
Yes, cones, they help in color differentiation is done by cones. So B is the answer. 18th one, iris is a part of A, sclerotic, choroid, choroid and retina, sclerotic and choroid. So iris is a part of what?
Sclerotic and choroids.
See, iris is a part of sclerotic and choroid. So that is the right answer. So iris is a part of sclerotic and choroid. Color to the eye is imparted by color to the eye. It is imparted by, is it lens, pupil, iris, or vitreous humor? So color of the eye, some of them have blue eyes, some of them have brown eyes, some of them have black eyes. That color to the eye, what imparts the color to the eye?
Iris.
Very true, it is iris. Good. So iris is going to impart color to the eyes. The vision of man is monocular, binocular, A position, none of these. So what is the vision of man?
Binocular.
Very true. Binocular it is. ಈಗ ಅದೇ ಬರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ ವಿಷನ್?
Monocular.
ಬರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟೆಲೆಸ್ಕೋಪಿಕ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, they are able to see far off things will be seen as a larger thing. So birds have this telescopic eye. Okay, so the vision of man is binocular. So that is the answer. In eye donation, which of the following parts of donor's eye is utilized? Retina, cornea, lens, iris. So which part of the donor's eye is utilized in a eye donation?
Retina, sir.
Cornea.
Cornea is the answer. Cornea is utilized from the donor's eye. Okay. Fovea in the eye is a central pit uh, in the yellowish pigmented spot called as. So fovea in the eye is a central pit in the yellowish pigmented spot called as. A, is it called as blind spot? B, retina, cornea, macula lutea, or choroid. So what is the fovea in the eyes uh, located in the yellowish pigmented spot called as?
Luteus.
Hmm?
Macula luteus.
Blind spot.
ಇಲ್ಲ 20 second. The D is the answer, macula lutea. So D is the answer. Fovea in the eye is a central pit in the yellowish pigmented spot, which is called as macula lutea. That is the answer. Okay. Man can see objects equally clear from various distances. See, you can see it very close as well as very far off. Okay, from various distances due to which one of them? Cornea, conjunctiva, eyelid, ciliary muscles. What makes this possibility? So
Cornea.
what makes that possibility? So the ciliary muscles is responsible for the differences in variations in our eyesight. Okay, so the man can be able to see objects equally clear from various distances due to the activity of these ciliary muscles. So D is the answer. So there are three endocrine glands involved in carbohydrate metabolism. Endocrine glands. Okay, so mark the correct set. So is it pancreas, neurohypophysis, and adrenal, or is it pancreas, pituitary, and thyroid, or is it pancreas, pituitary, and liver? Pancreas, adenohypophysis, and adrenal. So which are the three endocrine glands which are involved equally in carbohydrate metabolism? What is the answer for it?
Option D.
Yes, pancreas, adenohypophysis, and adrenal. Adenohypophysis ಎಲ್ಲಿರತ್ತೆ?
Anterior.
Very true. The anterior portion of pituitary gland, we call it as adenohypophysis. The posterior part of pituitary gland, we call it as neurohypophysis. Neurohypophysis ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡೇ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, but they don't secrete. Okay, they are just reservoir for these two hormones. ಯಾವ ಎರಡು ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್ ಇದೆ ನ್ಯೂರೋಹೈಪೋಫೈಸಿಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ?
ACTH.
ಏನಮ್ಮ? ADH, ಆಂಟಿ ಡಯೂರೆಟಿಕ್ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹೆಸರು ಇದೆ ADH ಗೆ. What is that also called as? It is called as vasopressin, ADH or vasopressin, and oxytocin. So they are in the neurohypophysis ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ರಿಸರ್ವಾಯರ್. They don't secrete them, they have it. Adenohypophysis ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So that you have all discussed about FSH, growth hormone, STH, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ. ಸೊ ಎನಿವೆ, ಸೊ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಬೋಹೈಡ್ರೇಟ್ ಮೆಟಬಾಲಿಸಮ್ಗೆ ಮೂರು ಎಂಡೋಕ್ರೈನ್ ಗ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಡು ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವ್ದ್ಯಾವ್ದದು? ಪ್ಯಾನ್ಕ್ರಿಯಾಸ್, okay, adenohypophysis, that is the anterior part of pituitary, and adrenaline. So ಈ ಮೂರು endocrine glands are involved there. Okay, 25th, following is a diagrammatic representation of an endocrine with a label part A. The part A serves as the connection between hypothalamus and adenohypophysis, hypothalamus and neurohypophysis, hypothalamus and pars nervosa, hypothalamus and epiphysis. So what is this connection, the A connecting between?
Yes, sir.
ಏನಮ್ಮ?
Option A.
Hypothalamus and adenohypophysis.
So it is hypothalamus and adenohypophysis. See, adenohypophysis hormones and the hypothalamus, they are connected by the CA. Okay, so hypothalamus and adenohypophysis. Hormone having stimulatory effect on heart is, so which is the hormone which is having stimulatory effect on heart? Is it thyroxine, gastrin, glucagon, adrenaline? I think you should be knowing this very well. ಯಾವ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನು? ಅಡ್ರಿನಲಿನ್. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಡ್ರಿನಲಿನ್? ಅಡ್ರಿನಲಿನ್ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್ನ ಕಾಮನ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ?
Emergency.
3F ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಎಮರ್ಜೆನ್ಸಿ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್, ಅದನ್ನ 3F ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್ ಅಂತಾನು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. 3F. ಆ ಎಫ್ ಏನೇನದು? ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದೋಸ್ ಎಫ್? ಫೈಟ್, ಫಿಯರ್, ಫ್ಲೈಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಏನೇ ಡೇಂಜರ್ ಬಂದರೂ ಒಂದು ಭಯದಿಂದ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬೇರೆ ಬಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಫಿಯರ್ ಅದು. ಎರಡನೇದು ಫೈಟ್, ಮೂರನೇದು ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಓಡೋಗ್ತೀವಿ, ಫ್ಲೈಟ್. ಇವು ಮೂರು ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್ ಬಂದು ಅಡ್ರಿನಲಿನ್. ಅಡ್ರಿನಲಿನ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹೆಸರಿದೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್? ಎಮರ್ಜೆನ್ಸಿ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ, ಎಪಿನೆಫ್ರಿನ್ ಅಂತಾನು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ದಿ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಬೀಟ್, ಅಡ್ರಿನಲಿನ್, ಅದನ್ನ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ತಗೊಂಬರೋದು ಯಾವ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನು? Adrenaline, it increases the rate of heartbeat. But ಈಗ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಬೀಟ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ವಿಚ್ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್ ಡಸ್ ಇಟ್? ಇದ್ರ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್ ಯಾವುದು? ನಾರ್ ಅಡ್ರಿನಲಿನ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ ಅಥವಾ ನಾರ್ ಎಪಿನೆಫ್ರಿನ್, ಕೇಳಿದಿರಲ್ಲ? ನಾರ್ ಅಡ್ರಿನಲಿನ್, they are going to reduce the heartbeat to normal level. ನಾರ್-ಅಡ್ರಿನಲಿನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ನೀವು. ಸೊ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಿಮ್ಯುಲೇಟರಿ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಡ್ರಿನಲಿನ್. Okay, 26th is D. Twenty-seventh, in the given figure, what is indicated as X? So is it thyroid, parathyroid, anterior pituitary, or is it gonads? What is indicated as X?
Anterior pituitary.
Very true, it is anterior pituitary. So a cycle na correct ಆಗಿ ಓದಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Anterior pituitary. So they are having this hypothalamus releasing hormone. So this hypothalamus releasing hormone stimulates this anterior pituitary and they are going to release hormone. So hypothalamus releases inhibiting hormone. They prevent the secretion of hormone. So ಎರಡು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Hypothalamus is controlling this anterior part of pituitary, whether they have to release the hormones or not to release the hormone. Okay, so C is the right answer, anterior pituitary. ACTH is secreted from. Idan heli. What is ACTH?
Pituitary.
Very true, pituitary. Many of you write it as adrenal cortex. Tappadu. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ACTH is an adrenocorticotropic hormone. This is going to stimulate the adrenal glands. Okay, so it is, but ACTH is secreted from pituitary gland. ಇದನ್ನ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ನೀವು. Adrenocorticotropic hormone is secreted from pituitary gland. So which ovarian hormone is proteinaceous? Proteinaceous ಆಗಿ ಯಾವ್ದಿದೆ? Estradiol, progesterone, relaxin, human chorionic, gonadotropin. ಯಾವ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನು ಪ್ರೋಟೀನೇಷಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ?
HCG.
ರಿಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್.
ರಿಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ರಿಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನ್ ಇಸ್ ovarian hormone which is proteinaceous. In the homeostatic control of blood sugar level, which organs function as modulator and effector respectively? So which of them are going to function as modulator and effector respectively? Liver and islets of Langerhans, hypothalamus and liver, hypothalamus and islets of liver, islets of Langerhans, D, islets of Langerhans and hypothalamus. So ಈ blood glucose sugar level control ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ, so which organs function as a modulator and effector? Modulate ಅಂದ್ರೆ control ಮಾಡೋದು, effector, so it exhibits its effect. So which are those organs which are going to be modulator and effector respectively? So ಯಾವ್ದು answer? C, modulator ಬಂದು hypothalamus, effector ಅಂದ್ರೆ islets of Langerhans. ಸೊ ಇದು ಬಂದು ಪ್ಯಾನ್ಕ್ರಿಯಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಗ್ಲೂಕೋಸ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಆದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ಬೇಕು? ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಗ್ಲೂಕೋಸ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ಸುಲಿನ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೇಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇನ್ಸುಲಿನ್ ಅದೇನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? ಎಕ್ಸಸ್ ಶುಗರ್ ದೇ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಂಟು ಗ್ಲೈಕೋಜನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದೇ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಲಿವರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಮಸಲ್ಸ್. ಈಗ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗ್ಲೂಕೋಸ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, what is going to happen is from the same islets of Langerhans, glucagon hormone is secreted. They break down the glycogen and fulfill the requirement of the blood glucose of blood. Okay, so ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇವು ಒಂದು modulator is hypothalamus, effector ಬಂದು islets of Langerhans for homeostatic control of blood sugar level. So 30th C is the answer. 31st, which part of the body secretes the hormone secretin? Is it stomach, esophagus, helium, duodenum? ಯಾವ ಬಾಡಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ secretin? ಯಾವ ಬಾಡಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? ಡಿಯೋಡಿನಮ್ secretes this secretin. Duodenum secretes this secretin. Okay, ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅದನ್ನ. So I think it has got same question ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. Which part of our body does secrete the hormone secretin? Helium, stomach, duodenum, esophagus. Duodenum is the answer. ಎರಡು ಸಲ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. Anyway, the hormone which brings about the contraction of gallbladder is. So, which hormone brings about the contraction of gallbladder? Is it oxytocin? Not possible. Gastrin, it is within the digestive alimentary canal. Cholecystokinin, CCK, it is intestinally. Mostly it is concerned with that. D, secretin. So, which is the right answer for this?
C, sir.
So, 33rd is also C. Okay, so cholecystokinin. 34th question. Which of the following hormone is not involved in tyrosine metabolism? Calcitonin, melanin, thyroxine, epinephrine. So which of the following is not?
Calcitonin.
Yes, calcitonin is not involved in the tyrosine metabolism. So match the column 1 and 2 and choose the correct combination from the options given below. So protein hormone. Which is the protein hormone in this?
ACTH and gonadotropin. RH. GnRH.
See this particular question, you have to choose the combinations properly. So 35th, the choice is
B, sir.
see protein hormone, gonadotropin releasing hormone and 8 somatostatin ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ protein hormone. Okay, and choose the correct combination from that. Protein hormone, gonadotropin releasing hormone, somatostatin, they are protein hormone. Okay, steroidal hormone andre ಈ cortisol, estradiol, they are all steroidal hormones. So B is 4 and 6, estradiol and 6 progesterone. Okay, let me see this 35th. The answer should be B. B is the right answer. Estradiol ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ cortisol OL ಎಂಡ್ ಆಗೋದೆಲ್ಲ steroid hormone. So B is the answer. A is 1 adenocorticotropic hormone protein hormone ಗೆ 7 and 8 gonadotropin releasing hormone and somatostatin. So ಮೂರು ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್ ಆಯ್ತು. Steroidal hormone ಗೆ cortisol and estradiol. 2, 4 and 6 progesterone. Okay. C, amino acid derivatives 5, that is epinephrine. Iodothyronins are going to be thyroxine. D is 3. So E choice correct ಆಗಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ appropriate ಆಗಿದೆ. A is 1, 7, 8 and steroidal hormone is cortisol, estradiol, progesterone. See amino acid derivatives, it is going to be the 5, that is epinephrine. Iodothyronins, thyroxine. So D is 3. The gonadotropin hormones are secreted by anterior lobe of pituitary, interstitial cells of testis, adrenal cortex, posterior part of thyroid. What is the answer for this?
Anterior
See,
lobe.
yes, GnRH. So the gonadotropin releasing hormones. So they are anterior lobe of pituitary is going to secrete this gonadotropic hormones. An individual has low blood potassium and hypertension. Okay, blood investigations show that blood that has blood aldosterone is very high, he might be suffering from, is it Addison's disease, cretinism, gigantism, or Conn's disease? Okay, blood potassium hypertension ಅಂದ್ರೆ BP ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ. So blood investigation showed that has blood aldosterone is very high. So what might he be suffering from? 37th D is the answer. Conn's disease ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. So this is called as Conn's disease. Diabetes insipidus occurs due to the hyposecretion of thymosin, oxytocin, insulin, vasopressin. Which is the answer for it? Vasopressin is the answer. Another name for vasopressin is antidiuretic hormone. So you can also call vasopressin as ADH, antidiuretic hormone. So 39th, which of the following is related to obesity, low plasma sodium ions, high potassium ion, and increased blood pressure? Which of the following is related to that? Is it growth hormone, cortisol, thyroxine, adrenaline? So which of the following is related to obesity, low plasma sodium ion? So which is the answer for it?
Cortisol.
So the question is 39th, alva. Okay. So 39, the answer is B, cortisol. Okay. Midgets are due to the deficiency of pituitary, thyroid, pancreas, adrenaline. Midgets are dwarfs. Growth hormone ಎಲ್ಲಿ secrete ಆಗತ್ತೆ?
Pituitary.
So answer ಬಂದು pituitary. It is due to the deficiency of pituitary secretion, especially the growth hormone or somatotrophic hormone, STH ಅಂತಾನು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. A pregnant female delivers a baby who suffers from stunted growth, mental retardation, low intelligence quotient, and abnormal skin. So there is a stunted growth, mental retardation, low intelligence quotient, and abnormal skin. This is the result of cancer of the thyroid gland, oversecretion of pars distalis, deficiency of iodine in diet. Which is the answer for it?
C.
C, deficiency of iodine in diet. It leads to the stunted growth, mental retardation, low IQ, and abnormal skin. Choose the true statement about a person with type 1 insulin dependent diabetes mellitus. There is little or no insulin secretion. Dietary treatment may not be sufficient. There is hyperglycemia, all of the above. So insulin dependent diabetes mellitus ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನಿದೆ? See, all of the above I feel is the right answer. Okay, so 42nd, the answer is D. Okay. So 43rd, toxic agents present in food which interfere with thyroxine synthesis leads to the development of toxic goitre, cretinism, simple goitre, thyrotoxicosis. Which is the answer? So toxic agents present in food which interfere with thyroxine synthesis leads to the development of simple goitre. So 43rd, C is the answer. 44th, read the assertion and reason carefully and mark the correct option. Diabetes insipidus is marked by excessive urination and too much thirst of water. That is right. Reason, antidiuretic hormone is secreted by the posterior lobe of pituitary gland. So here the assertion is a right statement, but reason is not appropriate. So the 44th, the answer is B. Both assertion and reason are true, but the reason is not the correct explanation of the assertion. So I told you that the reason is not the explanation for assertion. So B is the answer for the statement question. Gorilla man's appearance is due to excess TSH, excess somatotrophin before puberty, excess thyroxine, or excess secretion of growth hormone after maturity. So what is the gorilla man appearance due to?
Option D, sir.
Very true. Excess secretion of growth hormone after maturity. So the 46th question, enlargement of lower jaw occurs in acromegaly, Simon's disease, gigantism, Cushing disease. So the enlargement of lower jaw, where does it occur?
Acromegaly.
Acromegaly. So it leads to enlargement of lower jaw. So patients with hypothyroidism, ಕಡಿಮೆ thyroid secrete ಆಗುವಂತವರು weight gain due to low metabolic rate, slow heart rate, and low body temperature, puffy appearance due to the accumulation of fat in subcutaneous tissue. What is the answer for this? So the patients with hypothyroidism have all of these. So weight gain due to low metabolic rate, slow heart rate, and low body temperature, puffy appearance due to the accumulation of fat in subcutaneous tissue. D, all of these is the right answer. Okay. So 47th, D is the answer. 48th, exothalamic goiter is due to hyposecretion of thyroxine, or is it hypersecretion of thyroxine is the right answer. Exothalamic goiter is due to the hypersecretion of thyroxine. Okay, 49, deficiency of vasopressin causes. What does it cause? Vasopressin ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹೆಸರೇನು?
Diabetes insipidus.
Anti-diuretic hormone.
ಎಸ್ ಎ ಡಿ ಎಚ್ ಅಂತಾನು ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅಥವಾ ಆಂಟಿ ಡೈಯೂರೆಟಿಕ್ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್. ಸೊ ಡಯಾಬಿಟಿಸ್ ಇನ್ಸಿಪಿಡಸ್, ಮೆಲನಿನ್ ಇದು ಇನ್ಸುಲಿನ್ ಡಿಫಿಷಿಯನ್ಸಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಡಯಾಬಿಟಿಸ್ ಮೆಲಿಟಸ್. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿರೋದು ವ್ಯಾಸೋಪ್ರೆಸಿನ್, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹೆಸರು ಆಂಟಿ ಡೈಯೂರೆಟಿಕ್ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್ಗೆ. ಸೊ ಡಯಾಬಿಟಿಸ್ ಇನ್ಸಿಪಿಡಸ್, ಯು ಶುಡ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಟ್. So the disease caused by under secretion of adrenal cortex, sterility, cretinism, dwarfism, Addison's disease. What is the disease caused by adrenal cortex? Deficiency of under secretion of adrenal cortex. So it is called as Addison's disease. Okay, 50th, the answer is D. 51st, if phytoplanktons are destroyed in the cell, C, it will affect food chain, no effect, algae will get more space, primary consumer will grow more.
It will affect food
It will
chains.
affect food chain.
So this is the right answer. It will affect the food chain. If the product is absent, which of the following will occur? If the producer is absent, which of the following will occur? Herbivores will not survive, carnivores will not survive, both and A and B will be disintegrated because of food. So answer is both A and B will be disintegrated because of food, isn't it? If the producer is absent, herbivores cannot survive. If herbivores cannot survive, carnivores also cannot survive. So 52nd, C is the answer. 53rd, trophic level of food chain have greatest amount of energy. Where will they have the autotrophs? C is the answer. Energy flow in an ecosystem is unidirectional, bidirectional, multidirectional, none of these.
Unidirectional, sir.
These are all simple one, isn't it? Unidirectional, ಒಂದೇ directional flow ಆಗತ್ತೆ. Which must be preserved in an ecosystem if the system is to be maintained? So producers and carnivores, producers and decomposers, carnivores and decomposers, herbivores and carnivores, none of the above. So which must be
Producers
preserved
and
in an
decomposers,
ecosystem?
sir.
So if the system has to be maintained, yes, very true. So the B, so 55th question alva. So 55th B is the right answer. ಎರಡು ಬೇಕು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ. ಒಂದು ಫುಡ್ ಸಿಂಥಸೈಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಡೌನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಡೆಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಡಿಕೇಯಿಂಗ್ organic remnants as well as the waste materials of these organisms, plants and animals. So detritus food chain in comparison to grazing food chain is generally longer, equal, shorter, none of this.
Shorter.
Shorter is the answer. So DFC is shorter in when compared to GFC. Which is an example of a true pyramid in an ecosystem? Which is an example of
Pyramid of
true
energy.
pyramid?
Pyramid of energy, sir.
Very true. Pyramid of energy is a true pyramid in an ecosystem. Okay, components ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಓದಿರ್ತೀರ, productivity, decomposition, then you have this nutrient flow, nutrient cycling and energy flow and nutrient cycling. So pyramid of energy. First link in food chain is green plant because it alone can synthesize
Alone
food.
can synthesize food, sir.
Yes, it is autotroph, alva. It alone can synthesize food. In a pyramid of numbers in a grassland ecosystem, the largest population is that of producers,
Pro-
tertiary consumers. Hmm?
Producers.
Which is the answer? Yes, producers is the largest number. Population is that of producers. So 59th A. 60th, the 10% energy transfer law of food chain was given by Lindman, Tansley, Stanley, Weissman.
Thanks, sir.
Lindman has given that. So 60th alwa, let me again cross check that. 60th is, yes, Lindman. That's the right answer. So identify the possible link A in the following food chain: plant, insect, frog, A plus eagle. So what will it
Cobra,
be?
sir.
Rabbit, wolf, cobra?
Cobra, sir.
Cobra.
Cobra. C is cobra. Frog, grasshopper, green plant. Frog is a primary producer,
Consumer.
herbivore,
Carnivore.
primary carnivore. Primary carnivore it is. Primary carnivore. Okay, 62nd. The answer is C. 63rd. Which of the following is not used for the construction of ecological pyramids? Okay. So dry weight use ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ.
Fresh
For
weight.
dry weight, uh, number of individuals, rate of energy flow, fresh weight. Which do we not utilize for the construction of ecological pyramids?
Fresh weight, sir.
Fresh weight. Fresh weight is the answer. Dry weight ನೇ ನಾವು ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಬಯೋಮಾಸ್ ಅಂದಾಗ dry weight ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Fresh weight is the answer. So it is not used for the construction of ecological pyramids. Vertical distribution of different species occupying different levels in a biotic community is known as, this is
Stratification.
stratification. That's an easy answer, isn't it? So 65th, which of the following animals may occur more than one trophic level in the same ecosystem at the same time?
Sparrow.
Sparrow is the answer. The second trophic level in the lake is
Zooplankton, sir.
zooplankton. Okay. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎ ಬಿ ಸಿ ಡಿ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೋಲಾರ್ ರೇಡಿಯೇಷನ್, ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸರ್ಸ್, ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮರ್, top consumer. In the above energy pyramid for an ecosystem, the rate of secondary production is, secondary production ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗತ್ತೆ? Consumer ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. Okay. Here, so what will its rate of secondary production is?
100.
Option B,
It is
sir.
Option B. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು, ನೀವು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ರೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಸ್ 100 ಕಿಲೋ ಕ್ಯಾಲರಿ ಪರ್ ಮೀಟರ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪರ್ ಇಯರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಎ ಬಿ ಸಿ ಡಿ. ಎಸ್. ಸೊ ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ so B is the answer. Which one of the following shows detritus food chain? Fallen leaves, bacteria, bivalve, mollusk, small fish, large fish, crocodile, Grass, grasshopper, frog, none of this. Which of this
Option A, sir.
shows? A. This shows the decomposer food chain, DFC, detritus food chain. In an upright pyramid of biomass, the herbivores occupy. Which position do they occupy in an upright pyramid of biomass?
Second, sir.
Second position.
Second.
Yes. Producers will be first position. First trophic will be the producer. Second will be the primary consumer or herbivore. Select the incorrect food chain. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದು incorrect ಇದೆ?
Option
Option
B,
Grass,
D.
sir.
grasshopper, frogs. Option?
Option B.
ಯಾಕೆ option D?
D.
Direct
Sir,
begin from
grass will be eaten by insects, sir.
Very true. Frogs don't directly eat the grass. They are not herbivores. They are primary carnivores or secondary consumers. So grass they do are not eaten by frog. That is the reason that that food chain is incorrect. D is incorrect food chain. Predatory food chain is also called as grazing food chain, parasitic food chain, detritus food chain, food web.
grazing.
Parasitic.
Grazing food chain is also called as predatory food chain. ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಸರ್ ಗಿಡಗಳನ್ನ ಹರ್ಬಿವರ್ ತಿಂದಾಗ ಅದು ಹೇಗೆ ಪ್ರಿಡೇಟರಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಐ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಯು ದಟ್ ಹರ್ಬಿವರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಡೇಟರ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ 71st the answer is A. Ecosystem follows first law of the thermodynamics, second law of thermodynamics, both law of thermodynamics, none of these.
Second law of
Both.
thermodynamics.
72nd the answer is C. So it follows both the laws of thermodynamics, not only first law but also second law. Okay, which is not a limitation of the ecological pyramid. Pyramid does not take into account the same species belonging to two or more trophic level. Pyramid assumes a simple food chain, something that almost never exists in nature. Pyramids accommodate a food web. Saprophytes are not given any place in ecological pyramids, even though they play a vital role in the ecosystem. So, which is not a limitation of the ecological pyramid.
Options
Yaudama?
C, sir.
Pyramids accommodate a food
Does
web, or
not
there is
account.
which is not a limitation to the uh, limitation andre pyramids accommodate a food web is a limitation, not a limitation andaga. So let us look into the let me look into the choice 73rd alva. So
Yes, sir.
73rd the answer is C.
Pyramid does not accommodate food chain, sir.
Okay, pyramids accommodate a food web. That is the limitation, not a limitation to the ecological pyramid. The expression of number of living organisms divided by area is related to
Standing stage. Standing crop.
standing crop. That is the definition. 75th, the primary producers convert how much energy in the sunlight available to them into NPP?
10%.
1%.
1%. ಆ ಚೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಫ್ಲೋ ಚೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಓನ್ಲಿ 1% ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ 10% ಲಾ. Okay, so 1%. D is 1%. Pyramid of biomass in an aquatic ecosystem is
Inverted.
aquatic
Inward.
ecosystem. Yes, very true. It is inverted. An inverted pyramid of biomass can be found in which ecosystem?
Marine.
Yes, very true. Marine ecosystem. Aquatic ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, fresh water or marine. Select odd one with respect to a food chain. Okay, it may terminate at the level of herbivores. It is a linear arrangement of food and energy transfer between two or more trophic levels. Decomposers are not included in a food chain. Energy present at a higher trophic level is maximum. So which is the odd one with respect to a food chain? So higher trophic level ಅಲ್ಲಿ energy high ಇರತ್ತಾ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರತ್ತಾ?
ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ.
ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ.
So the 78, the answer is D. Okay, the energy present at higher trophic level is minimum, not maximum. So that is one thing you have to remember, which is odd one in the food chain. So D is the odd one. The concept of ecological pyramid was given by who gave this concept? Elton gave this concept of ecological pyramid. So Elton, D is the answer. Which type of the pyramids, following pyramids are never inverted?
Pyramid of
Pyramid
energies.
of energy.
Pyramid of energy is never inverted. Pyramid of energy in a river ecosystem is always are
Always
upright.
upright.
Pyramid of energy in a river ecosystem is it always upright, or what is the, see, energy in a river ecosystem? River ali the water would be flowing continuously, isn't it? So always upright. The direction of energy flow is
Option C, sir.
producer, herbivores, carnivores, decomposers. Yes, C is the right option for the direction of energy flow. Given below is a simplified model of phosphorus cycle in a terrestrial ecosystem with four blanks A, D. Identify A to D. Identify the blanks. So consumers, what should A be?
B is rock.
You dictate us, sir.
Decomposers.
B is all, sir.
A,
You dictate us, sir.
see
See, sir,
A,
option.
okay. So there would be
C
C
is correct.
is producer. Yes. C option is right. A is detritus. Il detritus ಬರುತ್ತೆ. C ಬಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ producer ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Producer in the consumers ಗೆ soil solution is taken by the producers. Okay, what is D ಅಂದಾಗ it is litter. So litter falls. C is the right answer. ಈ choice correct ಆಗಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ. C is the right answer for that sequence. And B is rock minerals. ಇಲ್ಲಿರೋದು rock minerals. Environmental factors which regulate the rate of release of nutrients into the atmosphere are, which of them are going to regulate the rate of release of nutrients into the atmosphere? D, all the four of them are there, A, B, C and D. ಅವು ನಾಲ್ಕು ಕೂಡ it regulates the rate of release of nutrients. So 84th is D. 85th, a reservoir of nutrients is formed after the process called, ಯಾವ process ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ nutrients form ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? Humification.
Humification, sir.
Yes, a reservoir of nutrients is formed after the process called humification. Which one of the following is not a gaseous biogeochemical cycle in ecosystem?
Phosphorus cycles.
Water.
Water cycle.
Yes, phosphorus cycle is completely sedimentary. It is not a partially ಅಥವಾ complete gaseous ಇರಲ್ಲ. It is sedimentary. During nitrogen fixation, ammonia is first oxidized to nitrite by a bacteria called.
Nitrobacter.
Okay, so 87th, the answer is D. Nitrosomonas. Ammonia is first oxidized to nitrite, okay, by a bacteria called Nitrosomonas. Fill in the blanks. A ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? Also represent a reservoir of carbon. So what is it? Fossil fuel, alva. Dash also contributes substantially, decomposes ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Some amount of the fixed carbon dioxide is lost to sediment and removed from circulation. So B is right, alva. 88th, B is the right choice. 89th, ecological succession is important in forming ecological balance between organism and environment. Sequence of successional stage on sand ಇದು ಸ್ಯಾಮೋಸಿಯರ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ successional stage on sand is called as Samosia. Okay. In the ecological succession, the species adapted to colonize newly disturbed habitats are known as. So, is it native species? Okay. So, in an ecological succession, the species adapted to colonize newly disturbed habitats are known as
Fugitive species.
fugitive species. Okay. So this completes our discussion on the biology part of your today's paper. Okay. Uh, so let me also check out if madam has sent some message. Okay. So Monday tomorrow, I'll be confirming. I'll again speak to madam, and I'll be telling you at what time I might be taking. Probably, I'm planning to take at 9:30. So I'll inform 9 o'clock, not 9:30. Sorry, 9 to 10:30. We'll take it up. Start with a new topic, and madam will be taking up on uh, Thursday. My class on Thursday, which is from 11:30 to 1. She'll be taking on that day. Okay. So see you all then. Have a nice and wonderful day ahead, students. If you have any doubts, you can get it clarified. Do you have any doubts?
No,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Then see you all. Have a nice and